Hi everybody, my name is Angie and I am a Not Above LLC. I am going to be showing you how to make my crochet stylish hat. We will be using a 5.0 millimeter hook, um, Red Heart Super Saver yarn, which is retro stripe, and I have my scissors and I have my sewing needle. We are going to start off with a magic circle. I hope you're familiar with making a magic circle. And then we're going to put 7 half double crochets in the magic circle. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that's our 7th one. So if you're not familiar with making a half double crochet, you will wrap your hook. You will take it through your magic circle, pull up a loop through your magic circle, and you have 3 loops on your hook. You wrap your hook again and you pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet. But anyway, we already got our 7 on our hook. And then we're going to take our string from the magic circle and we're going to pull it closed. And then we're going to half double crochet, slip stitch into the first half double crochet, which is this guy right here. So our first half double crochet. And I crochet tight, so that's why it's hard to get through, but you don't have to crochet tight. You're going to slip stitch, you're going to pull through, you're going to chain 1. Now we're going to put 2 double crochet in each of the half double crochets. So our first double crochet, you're going to put it in the same stitches you did your slip stitch in. 1, 2, and then 2 in the next one, and 2, and 2 in your next one. And it's okay if you crochet loose. I just crochet tight. 2 in your next one, 2, and this is the last one, but I always go into this is how I do mine. I don't, everybody else do theirs probably different, but this is how I do mine. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So normally when you do 2 in each stitch, you have 14 half double crochets. But I always do mine. I go 2 into the the stitch that we did our slip stitch in. I always put 2 in that stitch too, because it closes it all the way up without a gap. So you put 2 in there, and now it's closed. So you have 4 instead of 14, you have 16. Then you slip stitch through that first half double crochet. You chain 1, and in that same stitch that you just done your slip stitch in, we're going to only put 1 half double crochet in there. And in the next half double crochet, we'll put 2 in there. This is the second one. Then we'll put 1, so it's next stitch you'll get 2, and the next stitch you'll get 1. So it goes on and on, 1, 2, 1, 2, until you get to your beginning. This one is 2. The next one is 1. 2. The next one after this is 1, and then 2, 1, and 2. And then we're going to slip stitch. You're going to slip stitch right here in your first half double crochet. And then you're going to chain 1. Then it'll be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2 until you get to the beginning. So this one is 1 and 1. So 2 half double crochets and then 2 double crochet, which is your increase. 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet. 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet. 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets. And we're going to repeat this all the way to the beginning where we started at. Last one is 2 half double crochets, then we'll slip stitch into the very first half double crochet. Chain 1. This row is going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 half double crochets in the first 3 half double crochets. So they're 1 each for the first 3 half double crochets. So you always remember you're going into that first slip stitch as your first half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then your next one is your increase, which is going to be 2 half double crochet. 1 half double crochet in the next 3 half double crochets. And then the next half double crochet, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. And now we're back to the 3 half double crochets. Now 2 half double crochet. So we'll repeat this to the beginning, and then we'll slip stitch. Okay, we're coming up on our last 3 half double crochets and then the increase. Now we're on the increase. And then we'll slip stitch into the very first half double crochet, which is right here. Now on this row, we're going to chain 1, and we'll have 4 half double crochets in the first 4 half double crochets. Then in the next half double crochet will be our increase. I'm going to pull some yarn out so I'll have enough of yarn to go through this whole row. Okay, so don't forget the chain 1 into that same chain 1 space. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see our 2 stitches right here. We have our 2 stitches where we got to increase. 1, 2, and then we'll go back and we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our increase. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our increase. 1, 2, and we'll repeat this till we get back to our beginning. On the increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. Next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll do our increase. So this is what we have so far. And here's the hat that I did make with that. I'd have to lift up my screen. And I don't want to lift up my screen because then I'm going to have to try to fix it back to where I had it at. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. 1, 2. Now we're getting on our last 4 half double crochets, and then the last one is going to be our increase. Then we will slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's our increase. 1, 2, and we'll slip stitch in that very first half double crochet right there. Now chain 1, and on this row we are going to have 5 half double crochets in the first 5 half double crochet, and the 6th half double crochet will be our increase. So you chain 1 always, same stitch in your half in your slip stitch space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your 6th half double crochet is your increase, which you can see you already got your 2 half double crochets in the previous, so you want to put 2 in there. That's how you can always tell when your increase is. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. I'll be doing another one for beginners. If this is too hard for somebody that's just starting off, I will do a beginner stylish hat, which would be much slower, and you'll be able to see. I'll show you how to do the stitches. Okay, back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Okay, we're going to repeat the 5 half double crochets and then the 6 half double crochet increase till we get to the beginning where we started at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, increase. And my hook keep getting stuck into the little loose parts of the yarn. now increase. This is the last of it, 5 here, and then your 6th one will be our increase. Then we slip stitch. Now here's our slip stitch. Right here, the first half double crochet. Chain 1, and on this row, it will be 6 half double crochets, and the 7th half double crochet will be our increase. Make sure you chain 1. Go into that same stitch that you done your slip stitching, and we're going to do 6, and then 7th one will be our increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now our 7th half double crochet is our increase, where we put 2 half double crochets in that one stitch. And we will repeat this all the way to the beginning. And that's my phone. Okay. Then we got our increase. And let me see something. That's our increase stitch. Now we're doing 6 half double crochets. 7th half double crochet will be our decrease, and we're coming on to the 7th right there. Almost at the end here, so I'm working on the end now. Back to the beginning. Our last half double crochet is our increase. Right here, increase. And our slip stitch is in our first half double crochet. Chain 1. Now on this row, it's going to be our half double crochet into 7 of the half double crochets, and in the 8th half double crochet we're going to increase. Do not forget to chain 1. Gotta drink some water. Let's see, I have oranges in my water. Okay, now I've chained my 1 already. I'm gonna do my first half double crochet into my slip stitch space. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this 8th one, this is where we're doing our increase, 2 half double crochet. And this we will repeat all the way to the beginning. I'm coming up on my increase. That's my Mr. Pickles. He heard the loud music from the neighbor, so he's barking. Increase. Now we're coming on our increase right here. I thought my when I do this on my phone or my laptop, there's a pause button on my screen, but on my iPad there's no pause button where I can pause it to get my dog situated. But coming on my increase right here. And my Mr. Pickles, he's 12 years old now. He's a Chihuahua. This is the last part of our row, which will be coming up onto the increase and then our slip stitch. This is the increase, and now we're going to slip stitch in our first half double crochet right there. Okay, that's what you should have so far. And I will show you, this is what you should have so far. Can you see that? Okay. You can see it better down here. Yeah, right there. I haven't made videos in a minute. So that's what we have right there. And then we will come up on the next row, which is going to be, I don't know if I want to do another increase, but because this hook is smaller than what I normally use, I usually use a 6.0, which causes me to only go to the 6 increase. But I think on this one, I'm going to have to go another increase if I want it to be big enough. I think I want to, well, no, I'm going to just stop the increases right here. And if you guys want yours bigger, then you can go and keep going to increase the next row. But this row, we're just going to do half double crochets all the way around to the beginning. So you want to chain 1, half double crochet in that same slip stitch. And you're going to go all the way around just doing half double crochets. And I like my hats bigger because I have sister locks, and I have to have it to be able to fit over my sister locks. But for somebody with like an average size head, you know, you don't have to have it so big. You can get away with going 6 increases. So tomorrow or later on tonight, I will do one more video with this same hat, but it'll be slower for those that are just starting out. And I promise you it will be beginner friendly. And these hats, I've been getting a lot of can you make a YouTube video on these hats right here. And this hat can take from maybe an hour to 2 hours to make. It depends on your speed and um, where your level of crochet is. So it can be up to an hour to, hour and a half to 2 hours, I would say. Slip stitch the first half double crochet. Now we're going to the next row, slip stitch, and it's going to start curving. You chain one, and then you're going to go into that same slip stitch, and we're going to just repeat one half double crochet and every half double crochet all the way around. This is the part that forms it into the hat. I love this color yarn. Okay, I think we are coming up on the last of this row. Let's see, almost to the last of the row. And remember with mine, I started off with 7 half double crochets. And when we got to the closure of the of our magic circle, okay, that's our last half double crochet, then we'll slip stitch into the very first half double crochet right there, closing it up. I did 7 into the magic circle, 7 half double crochets in the magic circle. And remember when we did our second round, which was the 2 half double crochet in each half double crochet, I went into the slip stitch and put 2 half double crochet into the slip stitch because it brings it closer together where you don't have no gaps. That's the way I do mine. I don't know how everybody else does theirs, but that's how I do mine. So now we're gonna not half double crochet, but chain one, and I turned my worker, turned it to the front side because I was just, doing it on that side. But anyway, we're gonna half double crochet in the same stitch, and again we're just going all the way around, all the way around till we get to the beginning. 1/2 double crochet, no more increases. My watch is finna notify me that it thinks I'm working out. Every time I crochet, it notifies me. It puts me down for swimming, and I have to go in there all the time and delete it. Okay, we should be coming up to the beginning. Let's see. Yep, we are coming up to the beginning. So you can feel, or I can feel from, I guess from turning the hat as I crochet. It's almost like you can tell when you come into the end of your row. I've been doing this so long. Last one. Now we're going to slip stitch right here in our first 1/2 double crochet. I made me a mug. I crochet in my sleep. Okay. Oh God. Now we're gonna go right into that same slip stitch and put our 1/2 double crochet, and we're gonna go all the way around again until we get to the beginning. And of course, this is just a repeat. We're just repeating. I think I go like probably like 13 rows. So if I had the pause button, I can just go to my crochet until I get to my 13th row and then come back. But I don't see a pause button. And I've never done a video from this iPad. This is my newer iPad. I usually do it from my phone or either my other iPad that I have, which is the generation before this newer one just came out. So I wish on my shutter button that it had a pause on here, but I don't see a pause on there either. My watch just notified me it's time to drink water. Coming up to the end here. Four more stitches to go. And then we'll do our slip stitch right here. Slip stitch into the very first half double crochet. Chain one. And this is what we have so far. I just wish I can get that right. I don't want to move it because if I move it, then I'd have messed up. But anyway, I got to drink some water. That's some good water. It's got oranges in it. Yum. Okay. And please, if you can, guys, everybody that viewed this video, would you please give it a thumbs up? We're on the next round. I hope that you guys like the video. I mean, I haven't done it in a long time, but I hope you guys like the video. And can give me a thumbs up. And this hat won't even take the full skein. I think it leaves enough to start another hat, but then you probably have to add on. I think with the first hat I made with this yarn, it only left enough for me to get on to probably 4 or 5 rows, which wasn't that many rows, but last stitch right here. Half double crochet into your last half double crochet at the beginning. I mean, your first half double crochet at the beginning. Yep. We're getting there. We're getting there. Chain one, and we're going to do this all over again. Half double crochet in every half double crochet. We should be coming up to the end of this row. Let's see here. Yeah, we're coming up to it. Coming up to it. Okay, that was it. Now we're going to slip stitch in our very first half double crochet. See how there's no gaps in there? This is where we started. No gaps. No gaps where we slip stitch. I've seen a lot of hats that's been done where they have them gaps in it because it's not being closed up. Okay, chain one, and we're going to half double crochet in every half double crochet all the way to the beginning. There's another style hat that I want to put on my YouTube page as well, show you guys how to make. I will show you one when we get done with this row. Or maybe I'll just keep on going and I'll just show it to you when we get halfway done so we can start the brim and finish up this video. This is usually like, I think 20 altogether. I think it's 22 rows that I do all together. So you'll know, 22 rows. On the 22nd row, that's when I start my brim. Okay, we're coming to the last of this row. 2 more left. Then we will slip stitch in our very first half double crochet. Now that right there might look like a half double crochet, but that, oops, sorry, that is not the half double crochet right there. This is right here. Chain one. Let's see how many rows we got so far. See, it's curling up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we are going on to the 17th row. half double crochet. You chain one and you half double crochet in every half double crochet to the beginning. So I believe I said this row was 17. All right, now we are going to slip stitch in our first half double crochet. Come on. There we go. Now, 18th row, chained one, half double crochet in that chain one space, and go all the way around to the beginning. Oh no, and it says my battery is low. That was quick. That is really quick. My battery just went low just like that, really quick. I was on 100% of battery. Hope you guys don't mind me calling upstairs. I'm gonna have to, maybe I can just call from my phone and have one of them bring me my cord. They normally hear me. My girls are that good. But this is our 18th row. Soon as we get to the almost the end, my battery want to have 20% left. I want to finish this row before I call upstairs and have them bring me my cord. My babies are such sweethearts. They went upstairs while I made this video. And they are, they're young adults, but they still like to, they do stuff in the house, like if, and they moving around. So they wanted to give me this time to, we're coming up on the end of our row. My oldest one that lives at home, she's 21 now. And okay, here we go. We're coming up on our slip stitch. Very first half double crochet slip stitch. And we're going to start row 19, chain 1, and I'm going to call upstairs real quick to have them bring me cord. Okay, she didn't answer her phone. Let's see. Hey, I need a cord. I need the cord to my iPad. I need the cord to my iPad, please. Cord to the iPad, please. It was my granddaughter. Okay, so 19th row. Here we go. Half double crochet in every half double crochet. Pull your shirt up. That's my beautiful daughter. You can't see her, but that's my beautiful daughter. She's 18. Her last year of school. I'm so proud of her. Sorry, I was all out of the camera, I think. I was all out of the camera. Thank you, baby girl.
You're welcome.
Okay, 19th row, guys. 19th row. Coming up to the end. It's stuck again in that little piece of yarn right there. I don't like when that happens because it continues to pull. Okay, I got it out. There we go. I got it out. This yarn right here, I've had this problem with this yarn. Every time I use it, just this color right here. I don't know why the fibers seem so loose in it, but I love the color. The fibers just seem like they snag a lot. Okay, we have 2 half double crochets left. Now, there it goes, got snagged again. There, I got it out. Okay, half double crochet, slip stitch, very first one. And I believe this one should be our 20th row, I think. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, 20th row we're on. Slip stitch, chain 1. Well, I don't always call that a slip stitch, but half double crochet in every half double crochet. Always, always, always go into your slip stitch as your first double crochet. See how that, you can't see it, but it must have went, it was a snag that I just pulled. And this is not my favorite crochet hook. This is the one that was just down here. I have my favorites that I like to use. But this one is becoming to be in rank with my one of my favorite hooks. It's comfortable on the hands, and I just like it. Not one of my favorites, but I like it. When I first used it, I didn't really care for it. So I had to keep using it so that my hands can get the feel for it. So because at first it felt like it was really uncomfortable for my hands. So I said, guys, remember I said on the 21st row, we start our increases to make our brim. And I know I do my brim different from, I know I do. A lot of people start off with 2 half double crochets in every or two, whatever they're doing. If they're doing half double crochet, double crochet, or single crochet, I've noticed everybody start off with like increases of 2 to do their brim. I don't do my brim like that. I think it makes it too like flimsy. It's too flimsy, and I don't want a flimsy brim. We're coming up on it, and then we'll make the brim. There it goes. See, we're coming up to it. That wasn't too bad. All right, last half double crochet. Slip stitch into the very first half double crochet. See how I tell you, when I do them tight, I do them tight, and it's hard to get it in there, but that's just me. You don't have to do yours tight. Slip stitch. All right, this is our brim part. We're getting ready to start. We're going to chain 1, and in our chain 1 space, it's just 1 half double crochet. Your next half double crochet, we're going to do 2 half double crochet. And then the next half double crochet, 1 half double crochet. And then your next 2 half double crochet. So we're going to just keep on doing that until we get to the beginning. 1 increase, 1 increase, 1 increase until we get to the beginning. So that's 1. Now we got to increase. Oh, I got a phone appointment coming up at 1:30. I hope she called me a little bit later. I mean, not 1:30, 3:30. I gotta call my daughter again. Chaps! Sorry about that, guys, but I had to call her. Can you unplug my phone over there and bring it here? Increase. Thank you. Just sit it right there.
You're welcome.
It's 2. I'm hoping I don't have to stop the video and then do this last part before my phone call come in. So remember, it's just 1 increase, 1 increase. And that forms your brim. And then on the second row, it's just 1 half double crochet in every half double crochet, just in case I have to stop this video. I have put 2 in my 1. Oh, I can't wait to do the other hat. Ooh, I think you guys are going to love that one. Coming up to the end. And on this part, it don't matter if you end up with, oh, come on, it's snagging again. Don't matter if you end up with like 1 half double crochet at the end. Doesn't matter. But you should end up with 2 half double crochets at the end. We're at the end. We're going to slip stitch in that very first half double crochet, chain 1, and at this point we're 1 half double crochet in every stitch, and do not forget to go into your slip stitch as your first as your first half double crochet. And I will have my daughter come down. We're going to put it on the mannequin head, and you guys will get to see it. So it would be your choice if you want to go another round on your brim. I usually do another round, but for the sake of my phone call that's about to come in, I'm only going to do just this round. And if you guys choose to do another round, feel free to do another round on your brim. Your brim can be as big as you want it to be. But for this particular hat, because it is a stylish hat, I don't take the brim out far. We almost done. And then, you know, you just clip your yarn. You slip stitch, chain 1, pull your yarn up, and then snip it in the middle and pull it tight. Not too tight, but you pull it tight so that your knot is locked in place, and then you weave in your ends. We should be coming up to the end. And then you would just weave in. After you're done, you would weave in your ends. The one that your magic circle tail, you would weave that in. And the tail from your brim, you're going to weave it in. That's where your needle come in at. And we are coming up to the end of the brim. And like I said, if you want to add more rows to your brim, you can just keep on going, just keep on adding more rows. That's all. Last half double crochet, slip stitch into your very first half double crochet. Okay, remember, chain 1, pull your thread, take your scissors, snip it, pull that loose end out, and here you have your knot. See that? Your knot is. Take your sewing needle, which I know you guys know how to do this, and you just weave in. See if you can see. This is how I do mine. So I weave it in enough where it is not fin to come out of there. So you just make sure you got it in there where it's not coming out. Snip it. There you go. Then you turn your hat inside out and you make sure you get this baby right here. See it? And I usually just take it in the circle part of that. Pull it tight. And if you're doing this right, it will not show on the outside of your hat at all. See if I can get it to go through, because that is kind of, see how it's splitting again? I'm gonna just put my needle through it and then just put this back on back through there because this yarn is just, then I tied that knot in there, and then I'm gonna go through some more. So. Okay, clip it, and we have our hat. I'm going to raise up my camera. Not on me though. I don't want me showing up. I am showing my project. So here's my mannequin. Here's the hat we just done. And here you go. There you have your stylish crochet hat. And you can do it however you want to do it. She can be turned to the side, pulled down. She can be flipped up like this. There you have her. That's what we have. That's what we have created today. Yep. There she go. All right, guys, I am going off right now, and I will do my second video, which would be a much slower version of this hat, in a different color though. That it'll be more beginner friendly. So thank you for joining and watching my video, and I hope you guys give me a thumbs up. For now, I will see you guys. Thank you again.